Welcome to Cooking with Lansky. I am your host, Tote Lansky. This show is about people who love to eat, who love to cook, and who love to taste. We just got one rule with the Lansky family. You're not sneezing when you season. We can't try your food for any type reason. Lansky family, we have a great show today. Today we got a brilliant entrepreneur, a hustler, a beautiful lady. If y'all don't know about her, I don't know where the fuck you been. She's from the 757. She's been to North Carolina. She do everything great. Welcome to the show, Chef Trey by name.
Hey y'all. So today I'm going to be showing y'all how to make lumpias and pancit. Okay. So I got everything prepped, ready to go. This is a food processor that I have to use to grind everything down for the ground beef. So I'm going to start with that first.
Okay.
So what consists of basically in the lumpias is pretty much potatoes, carrots, celery, garlic, and onions, amongst with the 4 seasonings, which is garlic, onion, pepper, and salt. And that's it.
Well, Lansky family, I'd like to thank you for coming. Well, this show is just about, shining light on all the chefs, who's doing their shit out here. If you ain't doing that out here, we don't acknowledge you. Basically, we appreciate you for coming. Okay. And this is a Filipino dish for all my people that speak Tagalog. Did I say it right?
Tagalog.
Tagalog. Like if this was my sister, I would be a kuya. What is it?
A kuya.
Yeah.
He knows a little something.
Yeah. So what made you start cooking? Or who got you start cooking?
Okay, so honestly, it did stem from lumpias. My mom taught me how to do lumpias years ago. And that would be like one of the main things that she would make. That's like a party favorite. Yep. Anytime you have some sort of event going on, those things will be like the first ones going. So when I first got into even, everyone was like, how good it was.
Let me try. You want me to try?
You want to do the carrot? All right, yeah. And pretty much, I started selling them frozen at first. So frozen lumpias. So I just sell them by the bag, Ziploc bag. 50 come in the bag. Get them things going.
How much is 50? You want to
back in the day, them things ran about $20. These days, it's gonna cost you like 50 beef ones. I need a good 40 ball.
For real?
Yeah.
So that's the most expensive one?
Nah, crab ones would be. So the crab ones, they $2 a piece.
Hundo.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Green Run High School. That's what's up.
So you got my carrots getting right?
I think I got it. Do it right?
Yep.
All right.
Good to go.
So carrots is in lumpia?
Yes, carrots definitely in lumpia.
I don't eat celery, but I love lumpia.
Yeah, see, you really can't taste a lot of these things. It's just all blended in together. Okay. Once it's in lumpia, once you fry it up, and then once you get that good old sweet chili sauce, you pretty much in there from there.
So do you blend all that?
So I'm getting ready to show y'all. A food processor is definitely needed for lumpias. So in order to, you gotta get the all the vegetables really fine. And in order to do that, I mean, you could, if you wanted to, sit there and chop them all up. But this would be your best bet just to, get it all going.
Okay. Got a question for you. Let's get spicy.
Okay.
I don't know if you got a man, you single. That's none of our business. Fuck it. But Lansky family want to know. If you were dating somebody, would you rather cook at home for a dinner date, or would you rather go out on a dinner date?
Personally,
this is the first date. First date.
First date. Okay, so if I really liked him and he knew I knew how to cook and he wanted me to cook, then absolutely.
What would you cook?
I would absolutely cook.
What would you cook?
What would I cook? Anything he wants? I'm that type. Okay. I'm that type. Yeah.
So can you so being that you're one of the greatest chefs at 757, well, we're gonna say worldwide, because after this drop, worldwide. So can you even eat at a restaurant?
Can I eat at a restaurant?
Do you like eating at restaurants?
Yeah, because honestly and truly, I don't even like eating my own food.
For real? Why does everybody say that?
Because it's like you cook it all the time, and it's just one of the things when you're constantly in the kitchen cooking. I mean, I still have certain dishes that I like to eat that I still would cook, but perfectly, I'll go out to eat. Like, I won't sit there and cook myself for myself.
Do you ever critique the food? Like, can you tell if it's not enough basil?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like if it's just off or something.
For real?
Yeah, for sure.
That's some chef shit.
For sure. And I don't measure nothing. I can't tell y'all. I can tell y'all what goes in it, but I can't really necessarily tell y'all how. Yeah. I ain't.
Is that something serious or that's just something they say?
No, that's something serious. Like
So you telling me, if you tell me to make, drop 2 tablespoons of this, this, and that's gonna taste the same every time?
If I measure it out myself, yeah.
Okay.
So that's something that I haven't yet actually done myself. Like sit there and say if I measure out all the seasonings to where I'm like, okay, this enough. Then I'll know exactly how much I'm putting in here.
Okay.
But I just, whenever
you just cook with love.
Whenever the ancestors tell me to stop, I just stop. So.
Okay. So what we gotta do next?
So from here, all the stuff is in here.
Okay.
That I just chopped up.
Celery.
Yep, this is celery, the garlic, onion, carrot, potatoes.
Does it matter what onions? They gotta be sweet onions?
Usually just your regular white onions. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the food processor that we got going on right here. And I'm gonna show you exactly why this is absolutely necessary. So. Gotta have this. This is like when I first started doing this was honestly like the money maker, especially when I really was only doing lumpias.
Okay. So, what's the goal? Do you feel like now that Instagram, is it better doing your own thing, or you feel like getting a restaurant would be better?
I eventually do want to open up a spot, but I want it to be like all the way right. So I don't want to jump into nothing just because, it has to be 100% how I want it. And that's hard. Finding the exact location for one is like my biggest challenge.
But food is word of mouth.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you could be in West Buffalo, if your
and
food is
come.
good, it's
yeah,
good.
Yeah. But see,
that's
absolutely true, because I get people that come all the way from Hampton.
It's the craziest place that ever came.
Yorktown. One person was like, so I got a system when I do trays and stuff, for those who know, I sell trays and stuff, and I always tell them like, let me know when you in a vicinity of like 15 minutes from me. One time the dude was like, well, I'm an hour away. I'm like, dang. Me personally, not for nothing, I don't know. The food gotta be immaculate, but I take pride in that because it just goes to show like people really willing to travel this far just to come get some food from me.
Right.
So that's love all the time. So, but that's probably like the farthest people that I ever had. I did have somebody Uber connect their food all the way to Hampton and paid like $55 on top of what they already ordered from me. So
is food a successful business? It's just let's get to the shit.
Food,
get some money.
Food honestly is like selling drugs.
Yeah. So you big
food
meat.
Is like selling drugs.
it can get you to the big meat status.
I'm trying to get there. Man. Okay. I'm gonna get there. So that's all.
So how long you been cooking?
Probably consistently for a good 3 years.
3 years?
4 years.
Booming like that for 3 years?
3-4 years probably. Consistently. Before that, of course, I was doing like my own thing, but like when it actually took off the way it did. So
COVID.
Like right before then.
Did COVID make you good money?
But yeah.
Everything was closed.
Everything was closed, but not me. As long as those stores were open to get that food, they was on it. So that was a time right there in itself.
So a week, how much you think you cook there? A lot?
A week?
Yeah.
So the good thing about it too is, and that's another thing about opening up an actual business. Opening up a business requires you to have people that you can teach how to do what you do, how you do it. My biggest challenge in that aspect is creating a team of people who are just as passionate about cooking, but the consistency might fall off. If I'm not the one doing it, even with the amount of prep work or, opening and expanding business requires expansion 100%.
Okay.
So it's always like, well, dang, if I get somebody to do this in the kitchen for me, people might start saying it ain't tasting the same. That's a little bit of a challenge too. But it's not impossible. Yeah. We just let them do that though.
Yeah. So we're dropping the egg in there.
Dropping the egg in there because you gotta let all the meat stay.
Get that egg real good.
You gotta make it all stick together.
What about the breadcrumbs? You ain't gotta put breadcrumbs. That's how I make my turkey burger and shit.
Yeah. But no, we don't need no breadcrumbs in this because the egg itself is gonna be like your binding factor.
Okay.
So it's gonna help get bonded together like that. You gotta mix it all up real good. Then you gotta make sure you get all your seasonings. So this is the part that I said when it comes to seasonings, I don't know. I just, you know.
Oh, so you go on the other side of the lid.
I just know when to stop. But it's only four seasonings that go in this, honestly.
So what's the difference of the sauce? You know, like
kosher. Yeah, I just like to use regular old salt because like sometimes the kosher and stuff be like a little too what is it? It's like not as grained or whatnot. Yeah. Just like to use like the fine type seasonings when it comes to these.
And how long does this normally take for that?
I roll them really fast. You gonna learn how to roll
Roll that motherfucker today.
them? You gonna roll it today, right?
Roll that shit. I'm gonna cook this shit. I really could cook though.
You can cook.
A little bit.
What you like to cook?
I like to cook. See, I learned from Pinterest.
Okay.
And then I went to YouTube.
Okay.
Now I'm on TikTok. So I like cooking whatever. I like cooking different shit.
Yeah.
Like, what's the last thing I cooked? I just cooked lamb chops.
Okay.
I cook a roast, but that's like a slow cooker.
Yeah.
But that shit took what, like 6 hours, 7?
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, those do take a little while.
So what's your go-to dish? What your kids want you to make?
My kids so picky. They want processed shit. They want oodles and noodles and shit like that. I hate it so bad. I'll be like, yo, all this food I cook and y'all sitting here asking for chicken tenders, chicken nuggets, oodles and noodles and stuff like that. I'll be like, yeah, you know what? But
do you make it from scratch? Like, you know, cut the chicken breasts up and all that shit?
for the
chicken tenders and stuff?
oh yeah, chicken tenders I've definitely made from scratch. You eat the Tyson.
Alright. Heat that motherfucker up at 350.
Yeah.
Boom.
Make them crispy.
Crispy.
Yeah. No, I definitely season them up and, you know, do what it do with them. But these right here, these real simple and easy to make.
Are we rolling up like meatballs or we gotta roll it up flat?
No, you gotta roll it like a blunt.
Okay.
You know, do that?
I mean, I smoke papers when I do smoke.
Okay. Me too, when I do smoke. But see, all right, so the wrappers itself,
Okay.
little spring roll, eggshell, little wrapper things, they'll come whole like this.
Okay.
But I like to cut them in half. Some people will roll this whole thing and then cut them, but then that kind of leaves it to be open, and I ain't really a fan of that.
So quick question, what's the difference of an egg roll and lumpia?
A lumpia is a spring roll wrapper, and then an egg roll is like an egg roll wrapper. So when these are fried, they don't have like, okay, so you know when you go to the Chinese restaurant, your egg will be like a little bumpy, I guess, like have little bubbles and stuff.
Yeah.
These ones will just be completely flat.
Okay.
Yeah. So first you gotta kind of proportion your meat inside the wrapper itself.
That shit's pretty.
So this is, like I said, I just eyeball. You're gonna take each corner from left to right
Okay.
and make sure that these ends right here touch.
Okay.
Then you're gonna come from the bottom, and from here you're just rolling until you get to the top, and then boom.
Damn,
Pearl.
That
Pearl. You wanna try?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
That make that shit. All right, so you grab.
Grab this. Yeah, I'm gonna let you know.
That's too much,
Probably,
right?
yep, too much. So I'm gonna come on this side of you.
Too much.
So we need like, yeah, probably a little bit of that. Put that in there.
Like that? Okay. So you spread that motherfucker.
Yep. You're right. It's all right.
Man,
We'll be a one-on-one.
spread it some more thin.
Yeah, you can spread it a little bit more. Let me see.
Shit,
So if it's just like extra, then I'll just take it out.
Okay.
But that's good right there.
All right, then you say boom.
Yep.
It overlap.
Left or right, yeah, it can overlap just as long as your ends are touching the ends of the meat when you fold it over. Yep.
Then roll that motherfucker.
Yep, but make sure you do it like tight enough, but like not too tight.
So this way you get a.
Well, look, good thing to do right here, right? When you get to this part, hold your fingers at the top, hold the thumbs at the bottom, and then fold like that.
I want the green one. Oh, that motherfucker, yeah. Oh, that shit pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Yep. And then just seal it at the end.
With the water?
Yep.
Oh, shit, that is fucked up.
Let me see. Let me see what you got going on. Yeah. All right.
Snoop Dogg. Snoop motherfucking Dogg.
So definitely, it's
So you roll
pretty
50
easy.
of them motherfuckers?
I could roll 50 of these in about 10 minutes. I could really like look at you like this
And do it.
and just do it.
Yeah, you used to smoke.
I did heavily. No more.
That's crazy.
So that's pretty much the gist of it all. When you roll Olympias, it's super easy. It could get time consuming, especially if you don't really know how to do it that well, and you know.
This is the first thing you learn how to cook.
It's the
One of the first.
One of the first things, yeah. The first Filipino thing for sure. You know, I used to be with my people I was with now and stuff like that. So I used to be at the selling parties. No. So my mom's from the Philippines and she's both my parents are Olongapo.
Okay.
Yeah. Manila's like the major city of the Philippines, really. I've never been, but
You never been to the Philippines?
it's on my bucket list.
That shit lit.
I heard it was beautiful. I mean, I know it's beautiful.
Back it out.
I know, right?
They fuck
Man,
with
them
him.
people go crazy about that, man. They go crazy about him. They don't play about him.
That's crazy.
He could be fighting anybody. They gonna go hard for him.
So what were your parents Philippines?
No, my dad's from an island called Saipan, which is like by Guam. It's like the Pacific Islands. So if you think of like The Rock, Chamorro,
I
Samoan,
thought that nigga was from Hawaii.
he is Hawaiian too, but
Okay,
he
Samoan.
lived in Hawaii, but he is from an island called Saipan. It's like a real small island.
So what food do they eat?
Honestly and truly, it's different types, but that part of my culture, food-wise, I never really got too in, you know, in
Into
that.
it, okay.
Yeah. I really more so know because my dad was adopted. So growing up and stuff, I ain't really like know his side of the family. But growing up, my mom's side of the family was just, you know, that's really all that I did really know. Yeah.
How they feel about you cooking? They proud of you?
Yeah, absolutely. They support me 100%. I mean, anything. I used to have my mom in the kitchen with me, and you know, her rolling up Olympias and stuff like that with me.
Your mom is the chef.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But
My mom can't cook worth of shit.
I will.
I'm lie to you.
You know what?
My dad to cook.
I gotta do that.
My mom can't cook at all.
But my dad will get on the grill for me. Like if I need a sous chef, when I be doing like grilled stuff and stuff like that, he'll cut my cook down time. Cause I could grill myself for sure, but he'll cut my cook down time immaculately by getting on that grill for me. So when you be seeing like the steak and chicken, salmon trays and stuff, yeah, shout out to my pops cause he be on that grill for me.
Shout out my God. That's crazy. That's dope.
They really support what I do. And then it's cool too, because I am a mother of 3. My oldest son is 11, 10. I had him back to back. Then I got a 5-year-old daughter. So they look at me and, you know, they want to learn how to cook.
They about to action. They into it.
They into it. They want to learn how to do it. They see, you know, what it does and stuff like that. They've seen me cook for Polo G Herbo and stuff like that. So it's like they just look at their mom like, dang, I'm on the lick.
Welcome to Cooking with Lansky. I'd like to introduce a celebrity chef, Trey by name. That's
So
dope.
yeah, it's for sure dope. It's been such a dope experience, honestly. I haven't worked a real job.
I was about to ask you that.
I haven't worked a real job.
You're just an entrepreneur.
Yeah, my daughter's 5, and the last job I ever worked, like a 9-to-5 type, punching in the clock, was when I was pregnant with her.
That's dope.
Yeah, so it's definitely opened up a lot of opportunities for me, a lot of doors, and when it comes to cooking, everybody likes to eat. So I just, you know, I'm ready for elevation all around the board. So
That's what's up. So what's next for you?
that part, you know, I'm still kind of finding my way towards that. Like I do want to, like I said, open up something eventually. I love Virginia, but sometimes I be feeling like I want to get out of Virginia. I feel like it could be so much more opportunities elsewhere, but it's like hometown stuff. It's like, damn, I gotta always show love to the home city, you know?
Okay.
But
So how was it when you moved to North Carolina? Did they embrace you? How was that compared to
Honestly,
Virginia? How was it?
I honestly, and shout out to my nigga Boss Bags, because
That's my guy.
I
He
literally,
on next episode, my special guest, Boss
yes,
Bags.
that's my guy. Because when I think about what I did in North Carolina, I think about him because I literally put myself on out there.
Yeah.
Yes, I would do stuff like find the most popping people out there, people with following, put my menus in their face, pay for promo, like whatever I had to do. I'm on Facebook Market posting lumpias. I'm pretty much just putting myself in position to win. So it got to a point like right before I left from there where I really did, like they didn't want me to leave type stuff. And it was like, damn, I really got, like I still have people in North Carolina who always be like, when next time you coming to Raleigh? When next time you come to Raleigh and stuff. So that right there just showed me that I can honestly, as a person myself, I can go anywhere with this.
So did you ever, in high school, did you figure you'd be cooking doing that?
Hell no.
What you thought you'd be
I wanted to be a dentist.
Word?
Yeah.
Pretty teeth though.
Yeah.
I did too, Colgate.
Yeah.
Nah, that's fire though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right. I wanted to be a dentist. Yep. One of my favorite aunties, she was a dental assistant, and she really, like, that's, my favorite aunt, so I always looked up to her, and I was like, I'm gonna go to dental school, I'm gonna do this, but then school just wasn't for me. Like, the whole school thing, I got ADHD.
I'm glad you said that. So let's get spicy again. Who do you think cook better? Culinary arts students? Or people who just learn on the fly from their family, friends, or even like me, the motherfucking internet? Who do you think cook better?
Honestly, when it comes to people who actually went to culinary, you get to learn more in depth about cooking, period. But somebody like me who has never been to culinary school and everything was pretty much self-taught, or I learned from someone, you kind of just, when it comes to cooking, you gotta keep going to master. When I first started making macaroni and cheese, no.
I can't make that shit.
What?
But I want my shit to be creamy. I don't like the dry ass shit.
You gotta use heavy whipping cream. That's a secret.
Oh, shit.
That's a secret. But now with that mac and cheese, I be having people tell me, man, I don't want nobody else's mac and cheese if it ain't yours type situation. Like, the mac and cheese be macking for sure.
Okay.
But when I first started, it was just like, Janae, what the hell is you doing with this? But it was still selling. But like once you actually keep going and realizing like, damn, this
You wasn't sneezing when you were seasoned. Okay.
I probably was sneezing too much. It might have been it might have been too salty and stuff. But no.
That's fire though.
Yeah. But I mean.
So you think on the fly, you think culinary art is just like, just learning shit?
Learning techniques, learning like plating stuff. Cause not for nothing, shout out to my girl Chef Dage. She has taught me a lot as far as the culinary aspect. When it comes to just making things look more presentable, learning how to plate things. And I feel like that's really what culinary is.
Now that plate shit is amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's an art. It's really an art. So that's another lane that I want to be able to, be able to get better at too. So, but I feel like when you cook with love, that's all. That's it. The consistency is always gonna be there. When you're truly passionate about doing something like this, then can't nobody stop you. Look how many of these are in the road.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Do they even make money? Like, going to culinary art school?
I guess it depends on
like,
where you go after that.
Motherfuckers work at Ruby Tuesdays.
That's true though. That's true. That's
so,
true.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
So you went to motherfucking school to go work at Ruby?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it be like
I ain't nothing wrong with it. I like the wings and the salad bar. But ain't no motherfucking way. How long is culinary school? 4 years too?
Shit, ain't no time. To be real with you, I wouldn't know. I ain't never really looked into culinary school or going to school because I know how I am with school, period. So it wasn't ever really of interest to me.
So
yeah.
Like, just say you want to open a restaurant. Is that something you know how like a barber needs certificates? They really fucking don't. But if they do, is that something you need in your restaurant?
Yeah,
like,
for sure. You'll have to have certain like safe serve certificates and stuff like that. But even with food handling, just food handling period, like I took those classes to do what I do too, because I got an LLC and all that stuff, and like, business wise or whatever. So it was certain things that just to kind of get my stuff more legitimate that you had to do. So it is certain certificates and stuff. Now restaurant wise, I'm pretty sure it's a little more broad because you got to go through, the city and all the permits or whatever else may be needed in a business aspect of it all. So yeah, I could definitely see that being something needed.
So do you want me to roll this shit while you drop some?
Yeah, you can drop. Is the green light on? Do it stay ready?
Then that motherfucker been ready.
Yeah, you can do that.
Well, okay.
Unless you want me to start on this pancit. It's another thing that people love.
Yeah, I love it. What, chicken pancit. What is it?
Chicken pancit. Yep.
Is that the only pancit?
You can do. You can honestly do any type of protein in pancit, but the only ones I've ever done was either chicken, veggie, or shrimp.
Shrimp pancit? Oh yeah.
It's a lot of prep work when it comes to pancit, but what consists of this is snow peas, celery, carrots, green beans, and cabbage.
Snow peas.
Snow peas. Yep.
Is that regular? Is that regular peas?
They're just snow peas. To be honest with you,
I never heard of snow peas.
I never heard of snow peas until I made this either.
Really?
So,
Snow peas.
Yep, they have to be those. Like, there's another type of pea called snap pea, and they look just like this, but they're like thicker, and then you can see like the peas in them.
They look like that, right?
They do. They just a little thicker than this. Like a snap pea is a little thicker than this. So the snow peas.
So how'd you know to use the snow peas over the snap peas?
My mama.
Shout out to mama. Shout out to mama.
Shout out to mama. You want to do the carrot again?
I got you.
All right.
I got you.
Cause when it comes to the pancit, you gotta basically, everybody makes their pancit different. I've seen people use like pre-made carrots, stuff like that, but I don't like to cut corners when it comes to certain stuff. So I will chop down all the ingredients needed real finely.
Okay.
So now we're about to make the pancit real quick and easy.
Okay.
So a wok is best. It's a hex clad. This thing's expensive.
What's that called?
Hex clad.
So it's like, it look like a new wok. What's the shit you cook cabbage in?
A wok. That's exactly what it is. But these probably like the best pans for.
It's garlic.
Garlic, you're gonna start off sauteing your garlic and stuff, and then your onions go into that.
So why does my garlic be burning?
You probably be having to eat on too hot.
Oh shit. Alright. You gotta put butter in all the time when you like shit like that?
No, I mean olive oil in this case. So remember earlier when I said the only thing I didn't do was shred the chicken up?
Yes.
So this came from a whole chicken. So I just had to basically shred it all down, and it pretty much gotta look like this. And then that's just gonna get cooked up from there.
Don't mind me sitting down. I do what the fuck I want to do on my show. Thank you. So shredded chicken in it.
Yep. Shred the chicken down. I wait for this to get a little hot though.
Shredded garlic and onion. So where the hell the noodles at?
In the sink. I keep them in water until I'm ready to put them in here.
Oh, so you cook. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Just so they can help get softer a little bit.
Okay. Let's see.
There's a chicken broth over here that came from the whole chicken. Because that's needed.
Oh, so
Because it's basically like.
You make your own chicken broth?
Yeah.
Oh,
From boiling the chicken itself.
How you do that?
You just boil the chicken inside of regular water. And then make the chicken broth.
So why is the chicken broth yellow? Sometimes when it might
probably from just the stuff that came from the whole chicken, from the skin, from the outside. But of course, I like to take the skin off of the whole chicken itself.
Can you really taste the difference between beef broth, chicken broth?
Really? Yeah. And then like this is a necessity.
I always see that. What's that?
Chicken bouillon. Yeah. But they got like beef bouillon. It just adds extra flavor.
Do you season the chicken?
Yeah. Really only do pepper and because the soy sauce, this is soy sauce for the pancit. Okay. You don't want it to be too seasoned because it's gonna add sodium. So this Silver Swan. Yeah, it's just a soy sauce brand, but it's like the one that I use for pancit.
I heard you gotta do it.
Yeah, I ain't that nice yet.
How long it takes to cook pancit?
Maybe like 15 minutes. Like this part though.
Is the skin? You don't eat the skin?
No, none of this. I mean, me personally, I don't like it, so I don't use it. Sometimes if I don't like something, I won't use it that way. I won't use it.
This is a pretty healthy dish though, right?
Yeah, for sure.
For the most part.
Yeah. So you just kind of gotta get all of the chicken itself sauteed within the onions and the garlic. And I ain't gonna hold you because we got a little improvise today.
You need to do something?
We're gonna add the chicken broth in it next.
I'm gonna stir that motherfucker. All that?
No, let me do this part. So you want to kind of just get it submerged.
Okay.
And then the pants, this soy sauce gonna come after. You could do this, but I'll tell you when to stop. Yep. So that's really why it don't really require too much seasoning because, yeah, boom. And then you're gonna pretty much add your vegetables in here from there. I'll try to start with carrots and the celery.
Does it matter what lettuce, romaine, whatever?
No, so this is a type of like a Korean cabbage that I use.
Okay.
Because there is different types of cabbages, and I didn't really know that until, well, I knew that, but not this certain kind until I started making this.
Okay.
It's like Savoy cabbage or something like that. It's just like a different texture than your average like regular cabbage that you might use.
Okay.
But that goes in last because cabbage doesn't really take that long to cook. And pretty much from there, you just letting this cook till it gets, I like my vegetables crunchy still, got a little crunch to it. So I just let that cook up a little bit until it's time to put the noodles in there.
How would you know?
When pretty much
start
is
boiling or something?
a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit. And then that's when you add your little
So is it true you cook noodles for 5 minutes?
like noodles?
Like
Or noodles
my
period?
angel here. I put oil and salt in it.
And you cook it for 5 minutes?
Yeah, and I throw it on the counter on the thing. If it sticks, it's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Alright. Alright, now they're golden brown, they're ready to go. Drop them, make sure you catch all that grease. And don't forget the what? Sweet chili sauce.
Chili motherfucking sauce. Lansky family, we got another treat for you. We got a special guest. We got a guy that trains his ass off. Pause. My man Jason Walker. I know y'all motherfuckers got fat. So if y'all need to lose some weight, females, guys, anything, he got you. This is my taste tester. How you like it?
What's good?
He doesn't eat vegetables.
Let me try it. He doesn't eat
I'm a
vegetables.
super picky eater. I don't eat no veggies,
He
nothing
doesn't
green.
eat any vegetables. Let me know. Tell me the truth.
So if you cook for me, it gotta be good.
This shit here. This shit good.
It's like that.
I can eat this all day.
Scale from 1 to 10.
Hot
Where we at? Where we at on the scale with it?
I'm gonna give you a 10.
Okay. Okay.
I give it a 10. I like this shit.
All right.
I'll
Okay.
give you a 10.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. Don't forget to book me, y'all.
Tell 'em
Underscore
where-
Trace by name.
There you go. Tell them what
Underscore Trace by name on Instagram. If you don't know, now you know.
If you knew better, you'd do better. And she is the best. So you can't do better.
Appreciate it.
We back, Lansky family. And this time we got my man Dre, the motherfucking bartender. If you don't know him, I don't know where the fuck you been at in the 757. Right now, he currently at supper. Address is 307 High Street, Portsmouth, Virginia. Check my man out from Tuesday to motherfucking Sunday. How you doing, Dre? What's up, my guy?
Doing well, man. As I always say, I'm just here to make drinks, you
Yes,
know?
sir. I appreciate you for coming.
Gotcha.
Me and my man Jason, once again, fitness motherfucker.
Jaywalk.
J-Walk. That's on Instagram. That's J.WA1K. You want to find my man. So what we making today? What you got for us?
Today, man, I do a lot of different things at the house, man. Today we'll be making a variation of the Pomoa, I guess.
Pomoa.
Yeah. We had a chef in here earlier, lovely chef. She made some pancit, so I was like, hey, well, what we got from the Philippines? Man?
Trey
We're
by
gonna do a
name.
little something.
Trey
Got some gin sitting around, so we're gonna pour it up.
Get down. Rich down.
Definitely ain't supposed to be drinking either.
What's this called? What's this shit called again?
Pomoa. It's gonna be a
Sound like some
altered one, so
Okay.
it's not the exact same one. First thing we did, we diced up some oranges here.
Okay.
And this is just for the garnish, cause I really make drinks for guys that know what I'm saying, inviting the ladies over. If you're not inviting no ladies over, you're on the wrong channel.
What the fuck is you doing? So
Just
quick question.
spread
Just quick
them
question.
out.
'Cause-
That's all we gotta do.
Quick question. I just want to know. When y'all put this shit in, are you supposed to squeeze the motherfucker in?
Oh no, this one is just gonna be, you know what I'm saying, like the visual on top of the cocktail.
Okay,
So this isn't actually going in. We grabbing this and we just gonna slam it into the oven. For real.
Okay.
Real low temperatures is dehydrating the fruit. When it gets done, it'll look amazing. I like to blot them a little bit, get the wetness out.
Okay. You need us to do anything?
Nah, we good for right now. Then I flip them.
Okay.
How many drinks you gonna be able to make over that?
This right here is gonna be enough sour for probably about 3-4 drinks. Okay. I want to say. Scratching it just a little bit.
You said we putting this in the orange in the oven?
Yeah, yes sir. Yeah. Thinly sliced oranges.
They ain't gonna dry. They ain't gonna take away the juice.
Nah, these. Well, it is.
So that's just for the look right there.
Oh,
That's
so
just
it's gonna be like a bird jump.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's people enjoy their cocktails with their eyes first.
And how long you put that in the oven for?
Normally, it's gonna wait for a couple hours. It really depends on the oven, but the lower the temperature.
Yeah, you gonna entertain her that long?
Hey, look, this is before it get here. Once
Naturally.
you
Okay.
coming over,
There you go.
boom, we're
That's
throwing it
already
in
in
there.
there already. That's already done.
Yeah. You know, what is it? Proper planning precedes something like that.
Okay.
Next we going through, we're gonna hand make some sour mix for us.
Okay.
Sour, we got limes, lemon, simple syrup. We're gonna mix together.
Okay.
Real easy deal. We just split 2 of them. Depending on how you like the sour, you can do 3.
So
Three that
we
we
both
want.
need a cup.
We just gonna do 1 cup. You can help me squeeze them in if you
All right,
want.
let's go.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, you just do 1 cup. Oh, okay. This shit real. This is organic.
Freeze that shit in
nice
there,
little
though.
roll. Nice little
Yeah,
roll.
you know that nigga had me working out
Oh,
shit. It's
wow.
like a dumbbell.
That's it.
So do this one.
Yes sir.
Putting all 4 in there.
God damn, bro. How you? Is it a certain way you squeeze it?
Just wanna, you know what I'm saying, roll it on the thumb. Get the most juice out.
Come on, man. All that working out you're doing, man.
Shit
Yeah,
hard as
palm
a
in the hand.
motherfucker. They didn't like rolling CeeLo.
I should go get my bartending license too. Fuck it. I'm in the gym. I'm
It's
bartending.
good, it's
I'm telling you, man.
I ain't
Yeah.
seen so many male bartenders before I got locked up. Shit crazy.
Yeah, I got quite. How you feel about bartender being a male? I'm sorry, ladies.
Never seen
Do you
that
get
male.
all the
It's amazing.
hoes? You get.
It's amazing.
So do they ask for your number?
Yeah, all the time. Probably about I'm probably plugging maybe number wise. I'm a classic guy, man. I don't do nothing to these ladies out here.
Okay. Hey,
But,
are you single?
Yeah,
Got to be,
very
nigga.
much so.
Got to
Very
be
much
talking
so.
like
Nigga, he talking that
Very
shit.
much
Valentine's
so.
Day coming up. Y'all ain't gonna see
Right.
this, but who gives a
Right.
fuck? Y'all ain't gonna see no Valentine's Day, but just know he made them drinks for them motherfuckers.
Exactly.
What's the craziest story you had with a girl?
We ain't gonna do that.
Come on, at the bar.
We ain't gonna do that.
Shit, how many girls buy you a shot at the bar? Is that normal?
Just last week. What we talking about?
Shit, let's talk about it. Last week.
Man.
Just last week. I probably average around like 2 because I normally decline drinks at the bar. You know?
Okay. Professional.
Yeah. But I mean, ladies they get friendly there. Guys as well. It's more like you gotta cultivate love at the bar. You know.
Okay.
The more people like you and the experience there, the more they'll come back
Okay.
and want to hear more from you.
So how is it, because, a lot of females work with you, because, I seen you out.
Mm-hmm.
So how is it, working around female bartenders? Are y'all like in competition, friendly competition? Or is it like,
For all my other male bartenders out here that might work in an establishment with some very, very attractive ladies, always try to use them,
Okay.
You never gonna beat them on the visuals. For the people coming up to the bar, they always gonna see them, but you know what I'm saying, work the back scene hard as you can.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, you're gonna make some tips off of it. So it's like a teamwork type deal. As long as you got the right team, got the right setup for success.
Okay. And what's next? What we doing next?
Simple syrup right in there.
Simple syrup.
How much of that you gotta put in there?
I normally want to do part and part. Like,
Okay.
So what does simple syrup do to a drink? Like a nigga
It
like
just,
me, I don't know what the fuck that
yeah.
I
is.
ain't never even heard of that.
It's just most simple syrups. They 50 part water, 50 part sugar. And
So to make it sweet, the
yeah,
sweetener.
it kind of sweetens it up,
Okay.
dilutes the base spirit. It's a good addition.
That's basically like getting rid of the bitter taste.
Yeah,
I
bring it out more the savory in it.
So did you have to go to barber school? I'm sorry. Bartender school. I'm sorry.
Amazingly, no. Most people don't realize here in Virginia, you just got to be able to pass the tips As long as you tip certified, you can get behind somebody's
What do you mean tip certified? What does
It's
that mean?
it's a certification class test, pretty much. Just let you know basic health regulations and you know, just make sure you're not making people sick out here.
How much is that class?
Honestly, I can't remember the price of it, but
Is it expensive or inexpensive?
Nah.
I might go take that class, man. Y'all might see me bartending soon. I might say forget the gym, start bartending.
The real deal is experience.
Wow.
The experience always bring it through, so that's always a good deal with it.
So what was your first drink you ever made?
First drink I ever made, besides
That you stand on.
that I stand on.
Matter of fact, no, what's your first drink? Then I'm gonna ask you what's your go-to drink.
Probably Incredible Hulk was probably my first one that I mixed together. And
That's
really
the
cut
Henny
wow.
and the Henny and the.
Yeah.
Oh, you been around, motherfucker.
He
Damn.
took it back.
He took it back.
That was the
Henny
first
with
one
I might go
made.
through that this weekend. Henny,
That's the
and
first one I made. That
You was in
really
the
kinda
Mystique,
hyped
weren't you?
up.
That was Mystique days. That's the
Those
club
are those days.
Mystique.
Those
Yeah,
are
it
those
is.
days.
Okay.
So we got our sour made right here. Normally I hand squeeze some oranges, but you know.
So how important is it to like hand squeeze stuff? Can you taste the difference in it?
Yeah. When you hand squeeze the fruit, as of just getting it already bottled up and containing, of course, it's preservatives in here to keep it a while. If you get them without the preservatives, you still get that little bitterness from oranges from sitting. But fresh squeezed, a lot sweeter. You get more flavor with them that way. So
we doing
always
orange
try
juice next? What we doing?
Oh yeah, orange juice. I'm just gonna tap a little bit of this in here.
Dab on them.
That's where you're gonna come in. We're gonna put in a shot here. This is gonna be for one drink right here.
Oh shit.
Is the shot this?
No. We keep telling people that.
No, the shot is 3 seconds, right?
I mean the shot is 1 ounce, so depending on how long you get to pull it.
What the fuck?
But,
Is that like an eighth?
yeah, if you're looking at one of these solo joints,
Yeah.
half right here. Good to go.
Man, shit. No fucking.
Oh man, we. In the
He don't
right
take
now,
shots neither, so he definitely don't
Right
know. I shot a little bit more than that.
That's what you know what I'm saying. Most
You give
He's
me
scared
two.
to take a
If you
shot.
give me 2 shots in a drink, I'm drunk.
yeah, let's pour that in there.
This it, right? We drinking this. What is this?
Tanqueray.
Ain't no
Right.
motherfucking
It's
red.
a London gin if anybody wants something other than
A cup of tea. That's how I talk in London. So
Mm-hmm.
boom, that's it.
Boom, that's it.
Alright.
Good to go with that. So then, grabbing this. I'm just using the knife to kind of filter out some of the seeds here.
Oh, what that do? Oh, okay, the seeds. That's what I said.
Put a little bit of sour in there. Never hurt
Okay.
nobody. From here.
What's the egg for though?
The egg is for the mouthfeel. You know, it's it don't add no taste or anything like that, but just when it hit the palate, it kind of washes over it, makes everything kind of velvety smooth. I
Put the
guess.
whole egg in there?
Just the white.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna put the egg white in there, fluff it up a little bit, and that should be good to go with it. Anybody want to crack it?
No, I can't crack no egg. I don't know how to shit.
Alright, crack it.
Tote got to crack that.
Show me how you do. How you crack it? Now, how you crack it?
I just find me a surface right here, and it take me. And you can probably put yours in that cup there, but you know how to get the white out without that.
Hell no, I thought, oh
put the
shit,
whole thing in there.
yeah, shit.
Yeah, I just crack mine just like.
Oh, that's the point when they be juggling that motherfucker. So,
But then bring it around the other side, but it's pretty much I just crack it open. Keep the yolk out.
I just wake them up. Hey.
It is. We got like 12 of these bitches. So that's cool.
So what happens if you put the white in it? It just tastes weird.
If you put the yellow in there, that comes with the flavor and whatnot, everything too, and it kind of messes up the frothiness.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah,
Alright,
we got plenty of eggs.
I ain't never seen that though. So you putting egg in a drink. So we would never know that. You would never taste
Most
it.
people ask for it.
And what is this drink called again? We make it?
Well, this is a little variation of Pomona. So it's not, yeah. Most of them they don't really come with the egg in there, but
So you was making that like your club with it, had the egg in there or no? You was making that at the bar where you work at?
primarily I would like to have the egg in there, but no, we don't do the eggs yet. And first to get it frothy, a little frothy, we do a dry shake with it, which is just all the ingredients that we added in there previously. No ice, and we just kind of
That's the homemade shit if you ain't got the shaker.
yeah.
I learned how to do some shit like that.
That's
So
crib shaking my ass off. But I learned don't put no soda in that motherfucker. That bitch just flow like a volcano.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I don't get retarded like a motherfucker.
And this one comes with something too. We got
So that water. So
water
whatever. Yeah, that's the shit they give you overseas, balls. That's all they drink over there. And some other shit.
Never been myself. So,
Hey,
but here,
the talent you got, you gonna get there.
throw in some ice for the second shake. So the dry shake is done. We call this one the wet one. And it is
That is a motherfucker.
yeah. This is not, you know what I'm saying, the shaker cups that we would recommend using, but it's what we got. As you can see, when we get the shaker started now, you know what I'm saying? Just get ready to get a little bit crossed up.
If you was doing this and you had everything already made out, how long would it take you to make the drink if you was just behind the bar making it?
If everything was already done, and if it's fresh squeezed fruits, then it's probably gonna be about 2.5. But
Okay.
if everything just at the ready, probably about a minute.
Okay.
So J Wall, if one of your clients drink 3 of them, what the fuck they gotta do in the morning?
3 of them, oh no, they gotta come to the gym first thing. First thing, they
I
drink
thought
3
the
of
egg was
those.
good for you.
No, man.
Egg not
Liquor,
good for
the
it.
So
ain't
liquor
good
is
for you.
never a good thing when you're
Liquor
working
ain't
out.
never a good thing.
What if you drink one drink?
One drink, cool. Because if you come with me, I'm gonna work it
Just
off.
filtering out the ice here, so it's not too big of a deal.
But you drink one drink a day, you
Yeah.
have to work your ass off.
Is that equivalent to, I heard, you gotta run a mile?
So run a mile.
A shot is a mile?
One shot, you gotta run 1 mile. And ain't none of y'all out there just taking no one shot. You know all the girls drink for free, so
Yeah, they
shit.
shot.
They'll drink your whole bottle, no problem. There's 33 shots in the bottle, in the 5th anyway. Shit.
That's crazy. So what kind of water in this?
Yeah, this is soda
Soda water.
Yeah, it's pretty much it's carbonated water. So you want probably like Sprite with all the sugars in the habit.
Okay.
This is just going right on top. This is what I'm doing for glass. This is kind of nice special. Just a little bit for us. And normally this is when you turn around, you look at the oven, and you're like, boom, baby, I got a little bit of something here. You pop them out. Stick them right on top. But without us waiting so long, they still got a little ways to go, but of course you can see they getting there a little bit. And we just
That shit just float on top.
The lighter they are,
Bad
well, the
motherfucker.
more dehydrated they are, the better they
What's
are.
that right there?
This is for the nose feel of it. The bitters, we just give it a little bit of aromatherapy. And I just a little bit in the top here. Yeah. Couple drops there.
And it's ready to drink.
Ready to go.
You want to try it?
Yeah. That's it.
Toast, man.
Fuck it up, motherfucker.
Cooking with Lansky, man. We got my man Dre, the bartender, the motherfucking dog, the motherfucking legend, the 757. Let's
No
see
one
how
is
this
supposed to be doing this. That shit good.
This shit, I can't even
I don't
taste
drink no mixed drinks, but
I love shit.
I can
Tequila
drink
sunrise me.
I can
Shit.
drink this.
I like shit to creep up on me. Nah, this shit
Yeah, I don't
good.
do no
bro.
mixed drinks. I do all straight liquor, so I'm just trying this for my God, man.
What's good, man? Hey, Lansky family would love to thank my man Dre. Dre, tell them where they can find you at. If they out with their shorty or out with some girls or their friends, whatever, where can they come find you at so they can try some of this? What's this shit called? Panetta? What the hell is this shit called? Pomor.
Yeah, it's an orange pomor.
There you go.
Basically, right now I'm at supper downtown Portsmouth, 307 High Street. I believe. Don't you know? What I'm saying?
It's 307 High Street, Portsmouth, Virginia. I got it. If you ain't got it, I got it.
My man. Yeah. 307 Portsmouth. I'm at supper.
What's up?
What days you got?
You can catch me there Tuesday through Sunday. You know, I'm on the schedule heavy.
What's your IG?
IG sips SIPS .of OF .love.
Once again, thank you for coming. Appreciate you, my
I
guy.
got you, my man, every time.